it's Anja here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and while I was setting up for a crochet video, all of a sudden I thought, why don't I show them where I keep my hooks and what I have in my hook case. I didn't think this through, because now in my head I'm thinking, oh no, you didn't think this through, you didn't look in it first to see what's in there. But hey, here goes. Right, open it up. Yeah, so it's a Cath Kidston. I think it's a little beauty bag. I think it's a pencil case maybe. And it's this plastic oilcloth that she uses. And yeah, so over the time that I've been crocheting, this is what has collected in there. So first of all, a tape measure. Also, Cath Kidston, no, this is not an advert. I just like her things. When I used to do lots of sewing, I once made this for a pin cushion, but it never got finished, as you can see, and it never got stuffed. But I do use the cloth to put my 3 needles on, and I keep them on there. I only have 3 needles. I know I have 3 needles. If I'm missing one, it's a disaster, so I have to look for it until I find it. Sometimes it might be in my bed, you see. So that's where I keep my needles on. Then I have a small pair of scissors, which I got for free when I bought a Gutermann set of sewing threads quite a few years ago, but I like the pinkness of it. I'm just picking out anything that comes out in, okay? This is a huge hair clip for if my hair gets in my eyes, and on it there is a stitch marker. A pen, always handy to have a pen. Another pen. Oh dear. Oh, look at that. This is my connector for my phone, so that goes in, and then here you plug your earplugs in, so that's in there as well. And then these are my hooks, and there's a load of junk in the bottom. Shall we have a look at that junk first? Okay, so another hook, some stitch markers, yeah, some stitch markers, a few little bits and bobs. Here I use these as stitch markers as well. I have an old earring which I found somewhere. Look, poison ivy. That's in there as well. And then a couple of tiny little shells. I don't know where they came from now, but obviously I must have been crocheting on a beach at some point and somebody handed those to me. A nail. Oh no! Let's get rid of that quick. Oh dear, see, I knew I hadn't prepared this. Oh, right, okay, so this is my collection of hooks. I don't need, or I don't use ergonomic hooks, so this is the hooks I prefer using, just the metal ones, and the ones I really like are the higher hooks. They glide really well, I find. I have most numbers of them. What I did take ready is here these 3 big hooks. I don't always keep them in my hook case because they're too big and too heavy. So these are higher. Those 2 purple ones are higher ones as well. And this is a 12mm one, which I use for a wooden one, which I use for you know, t-shirt yarn. So these are sort of separate, but they should be in there, but I don't keep them in there because they're just a little bit too big. I mean, this 8 and this 7 usually are not in my hook case because they're just too chunky, so I'll just take those apart. But yeah, here are most of my hooks. These ones I have bought sort of recently, since I started again. So this is the ones I have acquired. These ones I bought also when I started again, and not knowing that you could get nice coloured ones. But these ones I got for 50p at a sort of car boot sale, I think. So that was sort of like a lucky find. And this one here is one from my grandma, which I was given or of her, and I really, I cherish that quite a bit. And I also have another one, but that's in a frame with a few things that she made as well. So that is from her. So yeah, so this is the content of my hook case. If you can see, I have scratched my initials into the back of my hooks. Oh, not that one. Oh, I forgot to do that one. I have to put that aside. See, AMT, that's me. The reason why I do this is because I have a small group of crocheters. We get together regularly, and sometimes I let them use my hooks, and I want to make sure that I get mine back. So that's what I do. Here, another one. Yeah, I think I got these recently. See, these are 2 5s, which I recently got. Sometimes I'll just order another couple of hooks, just cheap ones to go with any wool order that I do, because sometimes you just think, oh, I only have one of that set, and you know, sometimes you might benefit from having 2 or 3 of the same size. So yeah, so like these here, these are the same size, they're 2.5. So when we started doing amigurumi, I bought a couple of 2.5s just to make sure that I would have them handy. So yeah, that is the contents of my hook case. Hoping that this will have helped you. Probably not, but yeah, I find that it works. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.